Hey everybody, Marcelo here. I have some super cool stuff to show you today. Today I'm going to be talking about Xagio. I've done a couple videos on this before. Really incredible software. So what we're going to do today is the cool thing about this is it actually is hooked up to multiple another tool that's within the program. So if you go into here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go look for a city. This is where I went into Denver keywords. So I went in there and picked up the Denver keyword and gave it a search volume to look at. And then what it did is I was able to get like 1,000 keywords in basically the local market in Denver, right? So what it is, but you get like 1,000 keywords that like they have no meaning to each other. But the cool thing is what we can do now is we can go in and take those keywords and group them into groups or clusters that mean something. So look at all these different clusters down here. So these are the keywords that actually match each other, and they have really good search volumes, super high cost per click. So we'll be able to go in here and see if these are actually rankable. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to show you how to go back and get these keywords. So we're going to click right here. It's already built in. So they have a couple softwares that they have with the company. So they basically start off with keyword supremacy, and what that is, helps you get keywords that all are based on local ranking. So their whole company, essence, is based on like their master company is called Rank and Rent Club. Okay, so what all this started out is they came up with this. They wanted to make rank and rent websites, and so what happened is that when you do that, it was really hard to find keywords and really hard to like get a system going. So this guy Herc and his partner, they actually went and built this software out, um, and they built it out methodically. So this is like you know, probably 7-8 years in the making, and it's super fun. I found it a couple years ago, and I come back to it, and I just recently came back to it, and they have this new thing where the AI writes content for you. It's amazing. So here's what I'm going to show you. So if you go back here, so keyword supremacy. So you go back to they have a live database here. So use this live database, and we can search what they have. This basically just talks to Google, right? So what I like to do is something that Herc, which is one of the creators, showed me, is that, well, you can type in this thing. Let's just type in, let's say, Fresno, which is a local site in Fresno, California. So it's about, I think it's 350 to 500,000 people. So we're gonna start off with like around 200 search volume, because we want to have at least some search volume, something, because we're looking for keywords or looking for niches that are worth ranking for. So let's go from that, and then let's just do like 800. Okay, we'll just do like 800. And so we're looking for search volumes between 200 and 800, and then later we could go from 800 to 1,000, 800 to 1,200, something like that. But we're just going to this is just keyword research kind of status here. So we're going to start off with cost per click of $5, because we at least want to have some sort of we want to have somebody bidding on it. So it has to be traffic that's worth something. Okay, and then competition, we're going to go 0.3. So we want to have some competition, but nothing super hard. So what's going to happen is it's going to pull this from Fresno. It's going to pull the searches volume from 200 to 800, cost per click of 5, and then competition of 0.3. So let's click on this and see what happens. And the cool thing is, like, they built this, and it's because it's been so long in the process that everything's super fast and runs really super good without bugs or anything like that. So here's what you get. You get a list here, and they're all, it gives you this the volumes, the cost per clicks. You can sort it, by volumes, cost per clicks, or like, competition. So competition is pretty high here. One cool thing about this thing, before I show you the other cluster stuff, is, let's say you want to find, I usually do this if I'm just doing this part. So let's just look at a quick little keyword here. Cool little keyword. We'll just go Fresno loans. We'll see how that works out. So cost per click $5, medium, competition. But the cool thing is this little thing here. So it'll tell you, watch. Oh, so FresnoLoan.com is not available. FresnoLoan.net is available, and then you can go straight here and buy it from here. So we're trying to pick a keyword. We're trying to find a domain that matches. and then we'll find if you can actually rank for it. So we'll come back to this part later, but I thought that's a really cool thing. So now what we do is we have this in here. Now it's in our search history down here. So what we're going to do is go to the second part of this, which is called connected. This is called Xagio, which is basically the grouping WordPress keyword optimizer thing. So basically, you put this in your WordPress site, and instead of and this is where your SEO is done. So instead of having Yoast or Rank Math or something like that, you put this in here, and I find it super helpful because it's visually telling me what things I can rank for, and it really helps me visually because I'm much more of a visual person. So let's go here, Project Planner, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull those keywords in, but we're going to pull them in so it makes sense, right? So we're going to go over to research. I'm going to create my first project here, and we're going to call it Fresno. Okay, let's go Fresno keywords. Okay, and then we're going to hit save. So that created that. So now we're going to load the project here. Still really nothing here. So what we're going to do is with this keyword function here, we're going to import those keywords from keyword supremacy. Okay, the keywords that we just pulled. So we're going to import them into here. So now it's going to go find it. It's just giving us warning that now, not warning, but it's letting us know that by clicking on this, we can import them back and forth. So you hit understand this, and also this new this new method right now is literally weeks old, if not 2 weeks, 3 weeks old tops. So what it does, so we found 700 keywords in that range. Okay, so now we're going to click on this right here, and it's going to be exported into Project Planner. So now we're going to export them out of this, which is the same software, same company. They just have two different software. So it's like keyword supremacy is the keyword part of it, and then it brings it into Xagio, which is more of the other ranking software. So where you put it on your websites. So what it does is, so it brought up all the keywords in, so they kind of looks the same. So it's like, what's the difference here? It's all the same. But watch this super cool thing. So we're gonna come over here to keyword section. Oh, so group functions, and oh, sorry, where is it at? We're gonna cluster in right here, keyword function. We're gonna cluster into new project. Okay. So what we're gonna do is take all those keywords and we're going to put them into little groups that mean something. Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to cluster that, and so what we do is, so these are all the keywords here. So we're going to preview this cluster and see what it would do. This is what it would do. So we're going to look at it, and sometimes you need to tweak this a little bit. So because what we're doing is we're asking for 2 words minimum, and then minimum of 2 keywords, and then minimum of 2 words. Okay. So, and then you could look at, this is what would happen if it was going to import right now. So what I'd like to do is kind of tweak it a little bit. So these look like pretty good groupings, right? So let's see if we actually change this to 1 and see what would happen. So you preview it. Okay, the groups. So you see these are bigger groups, less smaller. And then these are blinds. So yeah, these are good. And then let's try this again. So let's put it back to 2. Let's go down with 1 here, and also preview. And this is the cool thing, because you're not wasting any credits or anything like that. This is a credit-based system. They give you plenty of credits when you sign up, so it's not a big deal. So a little bit tighter groups here. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go a little tighter groups, and then we are going to create clusters and new project. Okay. So look at that. So it took all those keywords, those 707 keywords, and put them all into little groups that are matching in their semantics. So look at this. So AC service in Fresno and AC service in Fresno, California. Very similar keywords. It only has the differences of CA. So they all have very similar search volumes, and that's what you want in a group. So then so when you're targeting a page, you want that, you're telling Google that this is what this page is about exactly, okay? So, and then usually we only try to target keywords that have the actual city in it, especially when you're doing local marketing. I mean, you're going to naturally rank for other keywords like near me and things like that eventually, but we want to be very specific about what we're trying to tell Google what we rank for. So each page should rank for a specific keyword, right? So this makes it super, super simple. So like, look, all these, so it took all those and then we're making them into groups. So let's go down and see if we can find some good niches. So this is a good way. This is what I like to do and we can go find some good niches to see what we're going to go into, because a lot of them, everybody goes into the same ones, roofing, concrete, things like that. So I like to use this to find some newer ones, like even AC right here. Everybody does AC too, but look at the traffic for AC, and I didn't even go up to like higher, but like uh, Fresno air conditioning service is 390. So, but if you add all these up, you're around what, 1,800, 2,000 searches a month just for that one air conditioner thing here. So that's how we would build out the pages. So each page has a thing. So let's look at some of these niches. You have artificial grass here, a good little niche here, artificial grass here. So artificial turf, you see how these are different. So artificial grass, they all are searched together, and then artificial turf. So when you're trying to rank for these things, you're going to have different, so you wouldn't put the turf in with the grass. So that's where, see, so your keyword of here is like artificial turf, right? So the cool thing about this is here's what we can do. Like we'll do that in a second. I'm actually going to find a little bit some more cool niches if we can here. Cheap car and auto insurance, typical stuff. Let's see here. Civil lawyers. Lawyers are always good, but I don't know. I just try to stay away from them if I can. I'm trying to go for more. I like service business. I like things like that. I've done some dentist stuff. Dentist is always kind of good, kind of competitive. I like to find something a little odd, a little different. DUI lawyers, DUI, dumpster roll-off. Look at these dumpster ones here. Look at that. Okay, so all these are dumpster rentals, dumpster rental, Fresno, roll-off, dumpster. So look at all these keywords. So let's try that. And then the cost per click is only $5. So that's pretty cool for me. So let's use this as the example, okay? So let's say we come here. I'm going to go this. So we know the volume and we know the cost per click, but we don't know the end title or the end URL. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to come here, we're going to come up here, and we're going to keyword competition. Use some, going to cost me 11 credits. And then do I have to come back down again? So that's the beauty of it. So now I'm actually looking at this dumpster rental thing as this builds out. It'll tell me if I have even a shot, okay? And then there's some really cool things. So if it does tell you if you have a shot of something, you'll get some gold bars. And this is what we want to look for. We want to look for gold bars, because gold bars are like these golden niches, right? And these golden keywords. So because all these keywords are very similar, but they're also not going to be equal, because maybe some of them have a lot of end title and they're harder to rank for. So we want to find out what the end title, what the end URL is, and that was going to help you a ton. So let's go say, well, that's rendering right there. Let's see what else we have. Ford dealership. Oh, okay. That's going to be, we got that. So Ford dealership. That means that thing's done up there, but I'm not going down up in a second. I'll go back up in a second. It's done again. And let's see here. We have lawn services, yeah. Okay, let's see here, no sync problems. Okay, I'm probably just gonna go back up there. And so then also, like, a lot of times you'll get this big miscellaneous one, okay? So, and the cool thing about that is, like, let's say you want to, okay, you like see this Kia thing right here. So you just go and you go Control F, find, and then let's put Kia. So it's going to go find all the Kia keywords, right? So then you put Kia Fresno. So you have these keywords here. So Kia Fresno, California. So these are all Kia dealership words. So we keep those together, and then maybe we could probably move this into there. But that's the cool thing. You have this find feature, and that really helps a lot. So let's go look at those dumpster keywords that we were looking at. I think those are going to be cool. Actually, like a really cool little niche there. Because I know if there's that much search for it, then it definitely could be. Okay, look at that. So we have some gold bars here. Look at that. So let's sort by the reason why, and I'm not exactly sure all the the calculations they use to get this, but so what it is you got the end title. So there's 4 people trying to have this end title in their URL or in their description, right? And then this is in the URL. So this is in the title, and this is in the URL. So there's 5 people have this in the URL, 4 people have it in the end title. Okay, and then you look. But some of these are just, you would not, the idea is to do this and then to get a EMD, right? Exact domain match, EDM. So get an exact domain match, right? So you want to get so you want to so dumpster rental Fresno is a really good, like what would be that would be good.com, right? But everybody else thinks so too. So look, because 43 people have in title, 41 people have in URL. So that particular one would be harder to rank for because more people are using it. But also see, these people are 0 because that would be a horrible domain, really. City of Fresno dumpster rental. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't come off the tongue. So, but you could do maybe Fresno dumpster rental like here. So this would be better. This is 17 and 10. Dumpster rental in Fresno, California. Rented dumpster Fresno might be good. But let's just use this as an example. So yeah, you could use this, and then that's what you would build. So let's just use the example. So here's the cool part. It's even the cooler part is that you're saying, okay, so you need to, so we're going to build a page out of this. We're going to call it a dumpster rental, and then we're eventually going to build a website out of this. So let's just use this example. So what you do here is the coolest thing. So you highlight all these, and then what we are going to do is we're going to have AI write this for us. The AI is going to write the H1 for us. The AI is going to write the SEO title, and the AI is going to write the SEO description. So that is going to be, because for me, like, to write this, I always struggle like with the blank slate kind of thing. So I want the AI to do it for me, and then I can tweak as I go. So let's do that. Super cool. Click over here, optimize with AI, use some credits here, and then you continue. So this is the super cool thing. So what it's going to do is it's going to write you 5 of each. So 5 H1s, 5 titles, and then 5 descriptions. And then you're going to pick which one kind of fits the best. You add it, and then you can tweak it later. So, and if you look at this, the keyword cluster here. So this is how it does it. So if you look in the weight, so these are written by weight. So Fresno is used the most. So that one is going to be the highest weight. So when the AI writes the content, it's using Fresno, dumpster, and rental are the 3 main keywords. So everything it writes is going to have these 3 in there. California. So you understand. So like in would be totally at the bottom. So this is how it writes it. So you know this optimized, very keyword optimized. Okay, cool stuff. So let's go here. So affordable Fresno dumpster, reliable dumpster rentals. Yeah, let's do this one. Affordable roll off, and then actually no, because I'm not gonna roll off because the main one we liked is just that. So let's just do affordable Fresno dumpster rental, and then we're gonna go rent a dumpster. Doesn't really matter for this. We'll tweak it a little bit, and then but if you look at this, it's really good, very well written stuff, very optimized. And then it has Fresno, California. It has all those keywords that they got pushed together, and they wrote this really good content. So super cool stuff. So let's just save it to the group. Oh, I should have brought it up to the top. Yeah, let me do this so I don't keep losing it. And over here, and then you can hit save changes. And so here's what it did. So you'll see, this is the H1 it wrote, affordable Fresno dumpster rental services. And then the main one we were kind of going after was Fresno dumpster rentals, right? So it's right, Fresno dumpster rentals, rental. H1 is cool. Um, and then rent a dumpster in Fresno, California, reliable rental services. Uh, let's see if this even fits. Oh, probably too much. No, I think we're good. Do that, looking for a reliable dumpster rental. Actually, we just say exactly the same thing. Let's just take that out then, because we're going to say dumpster rental here. Rent a dumpster for your waste disposal. Okay, that's cool. Let's just do that. So then what's cool is that then you can, so after all this is done, we're going to come over here, we're going to save, and then I can actually go over and then move to a different project. And then this would be a totally different project. I go here and let's go back to research. Go around. Sometimes it, but I don't know if you guys are really comprehending what just happened there. But it's super super cool, and saves you a lot of time. This has really blown my mind as far as like helping me build and visualize. Like, so this is what the page would be. So this is what the page would be. And then these are kind of keywords I'm trying to rank for. And then once you start, you put this on your website, and then you start keeping track of the ranking here. So you can always go back, because what happens when I'm trying to rank for a site and just do it like through SEMrush or something like that, yeah, the content's there and the words are there, but it's super difficult to like get that in my mind and remember what I'm trying to rank for and what each page is trying to rank for. And this is visually just really good for me. I'm such a visual learner that this really helps a lot. So then I would come over here and move to a different project. So over here, go to research, and then I will move. Okay. And then I come back over here to Xagio. Oh, am I not signed in? Yeah, I'm signed in. Go back over to the project planner. So that's the cool thing about it, is that I can move stuff around and visually like um, get a hold of what I'm trying to do, because that's where I lose focus sometimes. I don't understand, like if I'm just tracking stuff in SEMrush and stuff like that, I get a really, I don't know, it's tricky for me. Okay, it looks like it imported it but didn't put the name, because I think I didn't put the name, so let's just do a dumpster rental. Do that. So then that's its own little project now. So let's go open that up and look at that. So opening it up. So look, so it brought all those over. So now I have this dumpster rental thing. It actually brought some other stuff over too. That's okay. But yeah, this stuff is so new that I'm sure I did something wrong. But this to me is just golden. That's not the only cool thing. The other really really cool thing is that, yeah, you want to build these sites, but like, how do I build them? I don't know. Look, they have templates. Here's the cool, really really nice thing. So have a template. I'll just show you this concrete one right here. Really nice looking templates. If you join the service, you get these are really nice, really really nice. And like I said, these are basically built for rank and rent sites, service industry jobs. So, and because they're Herc, the main guy who runs this, he's a really good SEO guy. So these are built for SEO. You get a service page, and then nice clean sites, super fast, the whole deal. So, and then you'll get the service page, and you just duplicate this page, and then you build out other pages and stuff. And it comes with a legal page, comes with a contact page. So you have these 4 main pages here. And that's all you need for really a rank and rent site, or really basic, the local site. So, so that is really really nice. So then you have like fencing contractor, pest control, remodeling, roofing. A roofing is a good one. I'll show you roofing one in a second. Actually, we'll show you this one, roofing one in a second. So that, look at that, really nice looking site. have your basic categories here. So this is the, it's all under one kind of banner thing. So you get the keyword research, the grouping, clustering function, and then you actually can build it out on the site. So Xagio, you can actually get Xagio itself, and it has the other stuff with it. But if you want to get the template and all that, it does include with that. But realistically, what you want is get some training with it. So it does come with, it's called the Rank and Rent Club. I'll actually put a link in the bottom here. So you can get the Xagio by itself, or you can get the Rank and Rent Club, which actually comes with the training. So I totally advise to get this. It's super inexpensive too. And what happens? So right here, it's like find, build, rank, and rent. So this is their process. It's a 4-step process. And they have live training, scheduling, replays, a lot of replays. And they have some calculators on like how to value your website and how to pitch it to a potential client. Super nice. And then the thing I really like the most, and he actually teaches you about GMBs and PBN networks. So that's something really good, some really good training. But the one I like the most is this over the shoulder. So the over the shoulder is, so he's building these sites, and he's building it over the shoulder, and you watch him, and he ranked it. He ranked it 100% AI content, 0 backlinks. So, and he builds it right in front of you, from picking the keywords to uploading it to the site, and then afterwards, like what he does to help, and how he does the range of keywords and everything. So it's really cool stuff. So basically, so he bought the EMD and the concrete driving Pittsburgh. Okay, so he picks the domain on the website with you, on the video with you, and then monthly search volume was 210, and cost per click was 1426. So this is the parameters that he basically picked the site. It took him 48 days to rank to #1 because he has this grouping concept, has this grouping keywords and stuff. So the training is super valuable. So he goes three different ways. So he builds it, build the site, adds the content, and then tells you how to do it with 0 backlinks and other tweaks and super cool stuff. So having said all that, I'll put the link in the bottom. I highly encourage you to do it. If you do a quick little shout out to me in the comments, and you want something, I will actually get some other training together. And then if you want some training from me, let me know, and then I can get you on a call, and I can actually run this through you. So this is more than just a review. This is actually I actually use this. And here's the one thing I didn't even mention, but it's also very cool too. Is it's a WordPress management system too. So I have all your websites on here. You're allowed 999 websites. So these are websites that hook up to your Xagio account. So you can run page speed. You can log into the backend. You can do backups. You can do all this stuff. So I'm just starting this roofing site. So let's go. We'll log into the back here. Gotta log in here. So we're looking. So you'll see. So this plugin is in my in the back of my WordPress. So this is what it comes out to. You go to the project planner here, and the cool thing is that you can do the research in the site here. You can also do audits. So let's go in here. So these are the keywords that I'm trying to rank for this site. These are not my rankings because these are the ones when I pulled it from my competitor. These were the rankings he had at the time. So I just got this up a couple days ago. So we were trying to rank for these keywords. So look, the amount of traffic is really good. And you'll see that all these keywords are very similar. They all have a city identity on it. So, and then the AI wrote this. This is my homepage. Do a commercial page. I think this has more traffic now. There's a little glitch here. And then I have a roof repair page. So I'm not trying to do 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. If I can just rank this, oh, that's enough traffic right there, right? And then the roof repair. roof repair, and then your basic roofing ones. I think that would be enough traffic to keep any business. And then I will try to rank that out. Once I start seeing some rankings, I will actually try to rent that out to somebody, um, and we'll go from there. And then this is what it currently looks like for me. Has my little template going. So I changed the template out a little bit, have it going, residential roofing, roof repair, commercial roofing. So yeah, so that's why I'm really, really stoked about this. If you are curious about Xagio or the Rank and Rent Club, I'll have links for both of those in the bottom. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and have a good day.